You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your way and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. Hi everyone, welcome back to my Mommy's Life channel where I share with you guys my journey as a first-time mom, dentist, and business owner. So in my videos, I try to share with you guys all the aha moments, all the challenges and struggles, any tips that I've learned as I try to juggle mom life as well as running my own business. And what is very interesting as I'm living through this is a lot of times I find that things that Caitlin is learning or the experiences that I'm going through with her actually will translate to how I should be at work for my team, as well as, how do I excel in creating my business. So I hope you guys make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so that you never miss when I post a new video. In today's video, I want to share with you guys a story that we read to Caitlin because we're all about bedtime routines, and so of course part of the routine is story time, and this kind of gets her in the mindset of, hey, it's time to go to sleep. And I actually did a video on this, so if you guys are having trouble getting your kids to go to sleep, make sure you go back and check out that video. So this book that I want to share with you guys is called Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. And when I got the book, I didn't really understand the whole story because I had never read it, but after I went through it with Caitlin, I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a great life lesson about life, and how we should be reminding ourselves that even though there are challenges in life, we've got to face them head on and remember that it's not going to be an easy path. It's never linear. So I want to share a couple little clips of the book with you because it is very good in explaining this. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your way and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look them all over with care, but some you'll say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too small to go down any not so good street, and you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. You'll be on your way up, you'll be seeing great sights, you'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed, you'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best, wherever you go, you will top all of the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you don't want to go on. But you will go on though, the weather be foul. On you will go though your enemies prowl. On you will go though the hawk and cracks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may be sore and your sneakers may leak. On and on you'll hike, and I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with great care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balance. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft. And you never mix up your right foot with your left foot. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. So that's kind of the quick Reader's Digest version of the story. If you haven't read it to your kids or, you haven't read it yourself, I highly recommend it because it reminds me that, hey, even as kids, we were taught that, life is not going to be easy. A lot of times you're going to be faced with many, many choices and you have to decide what's the best way. And sometimes the decision you make is not going to be the best one. and you may have to decide, hey, I'm going to have to take a different path, or that path may lead you down to some failures. And what are you going to do in times of failure? Are you going to hunker down, be a victim, cry about it, or are you going to, face it head on, turn yourself around and make another decision? Because life is all about decisions. If this path doesn't go there, go a different route. It's a labyrinth. Sometimes you will hit a dead end and you may have to backtrack, which kind of sucks, but you can either stay there at the dead end, not go anywhere, or you can backtrack, go a different route and find your way to the X. And so I think all too often we start to create these belief systems as adults that, we're always right. We can't make mistakes. We can't make mistakes because it's going to make us look bad, or we're going to lose money. We're going to lose friends. And sometimes we got to do what we got to do. And so that is a very strong life lesson for me as I'm trying to build a team and I'm creating a business, because a lot of times, things aren't going to work out the way it's supposed to. It's hard. I mean, all day long, things will kind of happen to us where we're like, we got this. And then all of a sudden it's like, boom, just kidding. We got to stop. We got to figure out what's going on. And you can't let that stuff beat you down. So I hope you guys make sure that, you tap back into all those life lessons that all these great storytellers like Dr. Seuss has told us before, that we kind of forgot as we got older, because we, start to get in our comfort zone and we learn to take less risk. And so, get back into those roots, relearn those things that we must do, that big entrepreneurs, big CEOs do in order to reach new heights. Because I think all of us, we thrive on achieving goals, getting new places, getting more stuff done, trying new things. And so, these are the tools that you must have regardless of what you're doing, So I hope you guys find this helpful. I hope you guys take the time to read stories to your kids, because it is very enjoyable for them as well as for you guys. So I hope you guys get out there. Make sure you continue to take your life to new heights, and we'll see you next time. Bye.